Mary, meet Capricorn. Capricorn's sun sign, rising sign, and or moon sign. This is a 2-week reading for all you Capricorns starting today, the 10th of May, 2024. We are streaming live on YouTube and on Twitch. Moderating today on YouTube are the lovely Suzanne and the lovely Vanessa. Moderating on Twitch is the lovely Dre. Thank you so much, moderators, and thank you all you Capricorns and friends of Capricorns for joining us for this 2-week reading. Today I am reading with this Tarot del Toro, and I've already purified with this beautiful Vervain Utopie, and you can find the links to purchase these products in the video description of this video on my YouTube channel. Oh my words, where are my words today? Thank you so much, Capricorns, for joining us today. If you're watching us on a YouTube restream, you can fast forward through the shuffling if you don't want to watch it by using the timestamps right in the video description. If you are on YouTube, please make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell. If you're watching on Twitch, please make sure you follow us on Twitch. You can watch on Twitch without any ads when you subscribe to us there. Ooh, this does go out to a lot of Capricorns, so if for some reason it doesn't seem like it applies to you, just disregard it because it may not be meant for you. In that case, check out the zodiacal readings for your other signs, or remember that we have a general reading every day for all signs. You can find the most recent restreams of all those tarot readings right on our website, arielscorner.com. arielscorner.com. Just click on the free online tarot readings link right in that main menu. We do have a shop at arielscornershop.com, arielscornershop.com. Right now, that's a bunch of affiliate links, which means that we make a small commission off of each and every sale. We are going to have a soft launch for our brand new shop on May the 21st, and then the full shop will be available sometime in early June. So we'll let you know about that. We'll send out also some emails confirming all of that. So if you're not on my email list, you can get on that on the footer of any page on our website, arielscorner.com, arielscorner.com. If you'd like to give us a donation, you can do that by going to paypal.me/arielgatoga. paypal.me/arielgatoga. On YouTube, you could use a super sticker, super chat, or super thanks if you feel like giving a donation. We appreciate your support, and Capricorn, we appreciate you for being here for this 2-week reading. Let me give this deck a nice clean cut, and we will see what's in the cards for all you gorgeous Capricorns starting today, the 10th of May, 2024. 10 of coins, 4 of coins, High Priestess. Well, it's very coiny. So it looks like you've had some good stuff going on, at least a good outcome, at least one good outcome financially. But it's telling you, you don't want to stop there. You don't want to stop with that. You don't want to even think of it as a good financial outcome. You want to think of it as a part of the good financial happily ever after that is your right. And it's telling you that that happily ever after wants to expand. And over these next couple of weeks, you are being highly encouraged to do some real deep spring cleaning in your home, in your office, in your finances, your bookkeeping, your filing, wherever there needs to be order and organization. You are being encouraged to do that so that you can invoke that Jupiter energy, which will expand and keep this perpetual so that it wasn't just one nice, happy financial outcome. It's a way of life. Now, the High Priestess card is telling you that a lot of this is going to come out of nowhere. And so you're going to have to practice something that some Capricorns don't love, and that's faith. It's like, no, I want to see, I want to know, I want to make it happen. I want to be in charge of it. I want to know right where it's coming from, when it's coming. I want to know everything. And it's saying you don't get to. But when you recognize it as like what we go through with planting, you don't see what's going on under the ground, right? When you plant seeds, that makes more sense, right? And so that's what's going on with you. There's a lot of seeds being planted, and you're not going to really know when, where, and how things are going to be happening, but they are going to be happening, and they're going to be happening because of your efforts. And right now, your best efforts are getting things in order, getting things in order. The Justice card. And even if they are in order, you can do a little bit more. There's never too much order right now. The Knight of Wands. And the Ten of Swords. Okay, so the Ten of Swords is the negative outcomes of your own making. And it's interesting because they don't need to be there. They don't need to be part of your future because you have the divine law of restitution on your side. Whatever has happened in the past that wasn't good, even though there was some good, it looks like there was some, well, just welcome to the human race, Ariel. Of course there was some stuff in your past that wasn't good, in everybody's past. But this not good in your past seems like that there was some injustice done, that you were unfairly treated, that things might have been taken from you, stolen from you, or at the very least that you lost something. And it's saying that all of that's coming back. All of that's coming back around. But for some reason, you're not allowing for that restitution to happen. And usually the reason why that happens, the reason why we don't get the restitution, is because you don't allow yourself to let go of the resentment about what happened. That's usually the reason for that. And it's saying that you want to consciously release that resentment of whatever it is, because it looks like you're really good, Capricorn, at getting busy and not thinking about it and pretending like it's not there. And instead of getting busy, not thinking about it and pretending it's not there, you're being asked to just look back at whatever it was and say, okay, I call upon the divine law of restitution. Whatever happened is now being righted, and I let go of all of my resentment, and instead I put all of my faith in the law of restitution, and I know that all is working out for my highest good. Then you get to have faith in things moving in the right direction without you understanding it and knowing it, and without you seeing everything. And even if you do start to see maybe some, I don't know, what you might consider negative outcomes happening, which, may or may not happen. But even if you do, don't make up your mind as to what that means. Because you don't want to, because ultimately everything's in your hands. You have free will, Capricorn. You get to be, do, and have anything you want. But if you're calling upon divine forces to help you out, you need to tether that free will into those energies. You can't go up against them. You can't have your cake and eat it too. You can't say, I want the divine law of restitution and I want to be right about how bad they were. I want the divine law of restitution and I want to continue resenting and hating them. I want to have my financial happily ever after, and I want to relegate my finances into the past, and put things into the past. You can't do it your way. You have to do it her way. You have to do it the way of the goddess. This is two goddess cards, the goddess of justice and the goddess of mystery. They are two forms of the same energy. The divine goddess wants you to be happy, wants you to have the things that you want in your life, but can't go up against your free will. So this Knight of Wands is saying, get the help that they are sending you. That's the other thing about you sometimes, Capricorn, is, and it's understandable, but you don't think anybody else can do it. You don't think that anybody else is good enough sometimes. You have to do it. If you don't do it, it's going to not get done, or it won't get done right, or whatever. And understand that assistance that's coming to you is coming straight from Spirit. And they're not going to send you a faulty assistant. Now, the assistance can come in the form of a person. And for many of you, I think that that's it, or a group of people, or a company, or a service. But sometimes that assistance can come through omens and impulses and intuitive hits and things like that. The thing that you've got to be careful of if you're going on omens and intuitive hits is you don't want to dial that into you just telling those intuitions what you want them to be. You have to learn how to follow them and really allow yourself to listen to them and to see them for what they are, not what you think they should be. So the only negative that you're going to have to overcome with this 10 of Swords is your own tendency to kind of mess it up because of the I know best syndrome. I know what this means. I know what that means. I know what's best. It has to be this way. You know, the goddess doesn't know what she's doing. I've got this. That's what you've got to be careful of, because that's, you have every right to have those attitudes. But those attitudes are going to put you right into the place you don't want to be. You want to be in this 10 of coins, not in the 10 of swords, right? You don't want a perpetual unhappily ever after. You want a perpetual financial happily ever after. So you have to, and you don't have to take the good with the bad in this particular case. You can actually make a choice which one you want. And I recommend you choose this one. I recommend that you choose the financially happily ever after. So get things cleaned up, get things in order, accept the help that's coming, know that you don't get to know the whens, wheres, whys, and hows until it happens. You have to just go on faith, fly on instruments, knowing that everything's working out the way it is, and not exert your own personal will on the situations as they are starting to blossom forth as what they're supposed to be. And that is that divine restitution. Getting rid of those resentments can be challenging. They can be really challenging. And it's not that you're giving any kind of you're not saying, if somebody wronged you, you're not saying, well, it's okay, you can wrong me. You're not saying that. You're just saying, I'm not invested in you anymore. I don't think about you anymore. I don't care about you anymore. I'm over it. I'm putting all of my energy into that restitution that's happening on my behalf. All of my energy into those wonderful seeds that are being planted in the fertile ground for me to start to have an abundant harvest. I don't want to put the seeds in the ground of my own making of resentment where I get more things to resent. I want the goddess to put seeds in the ground of things that are prosperous for me, because that's exactly what my life's purpose here is, to be prosperous, is to be abundant, is to be happy. That's what your soul came here to do. So don't let the ego co-opt your purpose here by putting seeds of resentment into things so that you have more to resent later. You have to learn how to cut off from that tendency and have your faith in that higher power that knows exactly how to make you happy. Accept the help as it comes, and to just stay the course and get busy getting things in order. You're going to do great. All right, we will see you in a couple weeks. Thank you so much to the amazing moderators. Today we had the amazing Suzanne, Vanessa, and Dre, and we'll see you in 2 weeks, Capricorn. Blessed be.